Good evening. If you don't know me, I'm Lily Valour. And if you do already know me, welcome back. Here I am with the same drawing. And as usual, I always say that I'll probably finish the drawing before the next stream, and then I don't. And that's exactly what happened here. So I am not done with it yet, but we will be tonight. Ideally. Ideally. I was on track to finish this yesterday. But then I may or may not have had a little bit of a mistake situation, which I'll get to, or I'll get into that later. But yeah, so we're gonna finish this background. The filling looks nice, thank you. Yes, we have more to go. I think I'm going to, yeah, just gradiate, whatever the word is, up to the top here. But it should get lighter, and hypothetically, theoretically, the lighter areas don't take as much time because there's less dots. So, I have a lot of belief that I can finish this tonight, but we shall see. We're gonna try. Anyways, yes, I had a little bit of a mistake yesterday. You can't see it now, I fixed it, but I figured that I could just use a roller, and dot along the roller to really make the edges crispy. Did not occur to me that the excess ink, wasn't going to get absorbed by anything because it's a plastic roller, and it bled underneath the plastic and put a dot on the outside of the drawing. It was so obvious. At first I was like, mistakes happen, don't worry about it, just move on. It was so obvious that I was like, I need to do something about this. So my options were to try and draw around it. Wait, let me move this up. So you can't see it now, but it was right here. You can sort of see a little knob of it. Oh wait, I can show you with the zoom. Okay, yeah. So right here is a random dot out of place. It's less noticeable here. It's honestly, yeah, it's really little. It looks really little now because I fixed it, but when it first happened, it was really bad. It was devastating, not gonna lie. And so I was like, either I'm gonna try plucking it out of the page with a knife, because people have done that before, or I don't know, start over. But I ended up just drawing a little bit more. I extended the edge a little further down to kind of cover it up. All that to say, that definitely threw me off, and I didn't end up finishing this yesterday, which is okay. It's fine. So we're gonna finish it now, and yeah. Note to self: don't use a plastic roller for stippling a straight line. I don't know. Honestly, whenever it comes to straight lines and stippling them, I kind of just wing it. I mean, I have a little bit of a guide, but most of the time I kind of just follow it as best as I can and move on. This was one of the few times that I used a ruler, and that was definitely kind of a mistake, but we learn. At least we don't start over. Listen, I really thought about it. I've never had to do that, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before a situation happens where I have to do that. But today's not that day, so here we are. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like doing areas like this where it's one big flat color. I like whenever it changes a lot. That's the fun part. This is just actually just work. But I wanted to clean up the presentation of the art, so that's why we're doing it. Anyway, thanks for listening to my little rant there. How are you, Smalls? And what are you working on today? If you're working on anything right now. Or if you're just chilling, that's cool too. You're editing? Nice. Nice. This is a good little work session. I'm doing this WWE thing for a friend. Nice. I don't think I've ever watched anything of WWE ever. Is it like a highlights video? Or like a fun sort of comedic vibe? Oh, also, this album that's playing right now just came out, like, last Friday, I think. And what's funny is I wanted to listen to it on the last stream, but it hadn't come out yet. It was like just one day more. But now here it is. It's pretty sick. Two edits, nice, nice. Song is good so far. Yeah, this band is goes hard. The band is What Lies Below. The song that's playing right now actually is the song that introduced me to them. One is like comedic chaos and the other is grungy. Nice, you know, we like that versatility. Slaps, dude. I was also working on the World Cup edit earlier. It's pretty much done, just waiting for the finals. Nice. It's good to get caught up. Like, can you imagine if you waited until the World Cup ended to then go back and do this huge edit? Like, that would just be so tedious. Like, that would honestly be painful. Yeah, that was good you decided to wait, because, you know, anything can happen, as we have seen. But yeah, you saved yourself a lot of re-editing. Can never be too sure. You can never be too sure what's gonna happen. This World Cup too insane. Yeah, you know, I didn't pay that much attention, or as much attention, to the previous one as I did with this one. And yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely like a super unique event. Honestly, I'm fascinated by the sheer range of emotions, like per game, but also like per country. And I know on the broadcast, obviously, they do a good job of capturing everyone's feelings. But it's just amazing to me. I don't know. Like, regardless of the outcome, what a just crazy experience to have and to witness. Like, I don't know. It's so enormous for so many people. And it's like historically significant. I don't know. It's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just never thought about it, I guess. Even me, like, paying attention for once and, like, yeah, feeling my own little range of emotions throughout. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's, like, kind of beautiful. There's lots of passion into it. Yeah, for sure. This World Cup has hurt you so much. Yeah, dude. Like I said before, your support might be a curse. Like, honestly, I regret asking now, like, who you wanted to win every time. Like, now I'm like, dude, I should not have asked you. You should not have put it out there. Before the team you'd support would still arrive in the final. Well, things change, right? You're right, you're right. Let me chill, sorry. I'm too scared to say who I support now. I'll just let the match happen. I think that's wise. Wow. This breakdown makes me want to frolic in a field of flowers. That was fire. The hardest thing about doing geometric shapes is maintaining the symmetry. I've never been good at symmetry. We're just gonna take our time, you know? We're gonna move on to this side. Probably at the halfway point of sorts, I will probably take a little break. Get some stretches in. Take a lap around. I'm not saying it's a mandatory stretch for everyone, but it would be highly recommended. Dang, dude's got lungs. You know, Smalls, if you have bad posture, I'm gonna start calling you shrimp killers. No, instead of Smalls, I'll just say like, hey, shrimps. Sorry. Made myself laugh. You know, the interesting thing about doing these smaller pieces is now I have to think about the next one, like, way sooner than I normally would. Like, when I was working on my really big pieces, I was like, you know what? This is all I'm gonna think about for the next 7 months. And there's something really nice about that. But now I'm like, dang, I'm almost done with this, which means I need to do another one. Which means I need to think of what that's gonna be. And then also draw it. I had to face my back just now. I feel that though. Yeah, I mean, that was the challenge of like Inktober back then. I don't think we weren't friends yet, but whenever I was doing Inktober, you know, it's a new drawing every day. And so they recommend, well, a lot of people recommend planning out like more of what you're gonna do for each prompt. Because like they release all the prompts at once and you just gotta like do it. And so people will plan out what they're doing for each prompt to sort of save yourself the time of trying to come up with the idea. And I went from taking like, you know, 5 to 8 months per piece, and then I suddenly pivoted and wanted to do Inktober one year. I think that was like 2023. And so I went from doing these huge big pieces to now I have to think of something every single day 31 times in a row. And you know, that was hard. That was hard. We did it and it was cool and everything. Probably not gonna do that again. But yeah, it was just something I like wasn't used to. Whoa. And clearly I'm still not used to it. But, you know. That's right. I do have the next idea, I think. Not super solid yet. But I am thinking of doing a series, a mini series, a series within a series. So like I can't remember if I talked about it before. Anyways, the next 7 pieces are going to be based on the 7 days of creation. So like the first day is when God like separates the day and night, and I already draw in black and white anyways, you know, so I was like, this is perfect. And so then this image that I'm currently working on, as you know, was references myself. And so this one's gonna be Genesis, where it's just signifies the start of a new thing, right? Like a new idea that I have. And day 2 is when he separates the sky and the ocean. And, you know, the sky and the heavens is often referred to as firmament, poetically. Which I thought was going to be the idea, or the name of the next piece, but I have changed my mind. But the thought I had for it was an outfit where the top is white and the bottom is black, right? Separating the sky and the waters. And someone I know has like the perfect fit pick And so we're gonna see if they'll let me use it. But that piece is gonna be called Horizon. I decided this earlier today. And that's kind of as far as I've gotten, to be honest. But on one of the days is when he creates plant life, and for that one there's going to be a bunch of like foliage and like floral details and stuff, I think. Anyway, so doing a series like this will keep me motivated, and it's definitely doable. Like, it's not such a huge project that it's gonna like undertake a ton of energy. Like, I'm already drawing anyway. There's just more intention to it. And then I can, you know, put it in a little collection together at the end and call it something. But this is my equivalent of working on a big project without working on a big drawing. Because I like big projects. I don't know. Would you rather do like a huge edit or a bunch of little ones, you know? Like, these smaller pieces I feel like have more instant gratification. Like, I feel good about myself as an artist a little bit sooner after finishing it than I normally would. But at the same time, the euphoria of the emotional investment on like a really big piece is like just unmatched. A bunch of little ones. Yeah. True, I guess because you could do all sorts of different things with little edits. And like a variety of like subjects or styles. Yeah, I guess it is different. Or I can see how it would be more fun to do like a bunch of different things. But at the same time, what if you like edited a whole movie and you got to see this like big masterwork at the end? And you're like, wow, that's just glorious, dude. My God. That's the feeling I like. I'm working on a big edit for the competition, but I love all other less effort edits. That's fair. Nice. Nice. Good luck in the competition. You kind of don't really need the luck, but, you know, good luck anyways. I don't know, you have been looking unlucky to me lately. Sorry for the random stray. This is the last song of this album, and I'm pretty sure it's my favorite. Hey, 2 frames. It's all good, dude. You're not a bad friend. Thanks for popping in. You know, I appreciate you choosing me over Pal World for even just a moment. You gotta put this game down. Well, here's your sign. It's negatively impacting my relationships. I mean, yeah, that's not good, right? Well, it's alright. It's not too late to fix it. Why don't you just get some work done now that you're here? Or, I don't know, chill out. Text people back. Ooh. This makes me want to take a nice walk on the beach during sunset. This is me trying to put a filter on saying like it makes me want to punch walls respectfully. We're gonna just change it. After this week, I'll slow down. I feel like you've been saying that for like 3 weeks. Is that what this inspires? Yeah, sure. In a chill art stream, yes. This actually makes me want to set off a bunch of fire hydrants. I'm just kidding. Nice, dude. This guitar solo. Well, 2 frames. I already said this, but I'm trying to finish this piece tonight. I think I'm actually gonna switch sides. I'll go on this side. Just to keep it symmetrical. Also, we're on to the next album, which I have played recently. But it still slaps, so. It's just the wave I'm on right now. Music's been a vibe. Nice, I'm glad you think so. Time to lurk, got some food to make. Good luck making your food. Make sure it is cooked to a proper temperature. And try not to enter yourself in the war zone that is a kitchen. You're gonna lurk in a bit because of a movie? Sounds good. I'm probably gonna take a brief break here. In a few. Still have some ways to go on this drawing. Well, I feel like it's gonna sneak up on me, but... Even though there's less dots, like, you have to be more, I guess, kind of careful. Because it's easy to sort of fuck up the illusion. You know, one of my favorite things about having the stream up is that I can look up to see. Wow, sorry about the slide. I can look up to see like what the drawing looks like from more of a distance, and that's kind of nice. Kind of gives me a better idea of what I'm doing. Sometimes you get caught up in the details and you just kind of lose sight of it all, but you can see clearly now. Mm-hmm. Wow. I love when bands use that like little touch of silence. Like when they just like let the dead air hang. So good, so good. It is cool seeing your art from a different angle. Yeah, I don't know, it's like, it's just nice. Different perspective, it's good. An animator I like used to lean back and squint to look at his art differently. I do that too, for sure. Yeah. Honestly, sometimes I will do the sit back and squint to determine whether or not I need to keep like hacking away at a detail. Because I'm like, okay, if it's not noticeable unless you're like 2 inches from the page, then like it's probably not that big of a deal. For me at least. Or sometimes, like, you know how people say digitally to like flip the canvas? I guess I don't really have a way of doing that. But I'll take a picture with my phone and then like flip the image that way. And yeah, it's humbling at times, huh? It's a good policy for sure. Can't let the perfectionism brain take over all the time. You can also hold it up to a mirror. Oh, that's a good point. I've honestly never tried that. I have this weird fear of removing any of my art from the drawing table while I'm working on it. Cause like, I don't know, what if I drop it on the way? Nothing probably would ever happen, but that's just my fears. That's a good idea though. Ooh, we love a good bliff. Valid fear, yeah. Well, at the beginning of the stream, I was talking about how I made this mistake on here. It's not noticeable now, so it's not worth showing. But I had one single dot that was like in the wrong place, but it was like so obvious. It wasn't a dot out of place. It was like a splotch. But it was in a convenient area where I could fix it or like cover it up. But it was devastating just briefly. In like 10 minutes, I'm gonna take a break here at the halfway point. Thanks, two friends. It's looking kind of crazy. I'm like so close that I can feel not that I'm beginning to rush, but I'm getting antsy. Antsy is not a good state of mind to be in for something like this. Okay. I think this is a good time for a break with the ending of that song. So I am going to hydrate, get some stretches in, and I will be back in like 10, 15 minutes. Um, so yeah, be right back. Now I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so we are hydrated and we have taken a nice little walk around. And now we're gonna finish this. I'm feeling pretty good. And yeah, it's looking all right. It's looking all right. So just a little bit here on this side, finishing out this side, and then doing this little tippy top here, and that should be it. So on track to finish this tonight. We'll see what happens. I actually don't care for the song. Sorry, I ready go. I feel like I want to go back and darken up some of the values in the dress, like around the waist tie here. I can tell that I felt a little bit uncertain, but now that I'm doing the background, I think I can definitely go way darker on it. And I still haven't decided if I'm going to leave the waist tie as it is, or if I'm just going to fill it in. Because previously I left it as negative space on the last piece I did. And so I'm not sure if I want to do that again or not. I honestly didn't really go into it with any sort of decision. And now that the moment has come, I still don't really have a solid decision. So we will see. Good chugs, definitely. You know, I'm really learning that while these geometrical shapes sound like a good idea, doing them is like not great. I realize I felt this way before. Or I have felt this way many times before. And I don't think I fully realized it until like right now. So I'm glad we have come to this understanding. I would rather draw an overcomplicated background. Like I think I'd rather draw a bunch of elements, kind of like how I did with my previous piece Gaia, and just like fill the empty space with just stuff around the subject. I think I'd rather do that than this right now. It's fun. One time I drew, actually a couple times I've drawn like a more architectural piece. Not like architectural, but like it was of a building. The thing about buildings, I don't know if you noticed, but they have a lot of straight lines and rectangles, like a lot of rectangles. Like so many rectangles. And I just don't think I enjoy that shit. So it probably makes sense that I enjoy the fluidity of fabric. Okay, I think I'm gonna say this side is done for now. Or else I will sit here forever and stare at it. And besides, I usually wait until like the next morning to like make additional touch-ups anyway. So we're just gonna say that side's done. We're just gonna say that side's done. And we're gonna go back to this side now. As of right now, I think I'm gonna leave the waist tie as it is. Like maybe I just make that a thing for a while. Because it kind of looks cool with like, yeah, this background being here. And it just being like negative space. Thank you. You think it looks cool? That's the secret to art. That's the secret to art. Just make something that you think looks cool, and that's it. That's when it becomes cool. I also feel like it just like emphasizes the folds around it. You know, there was a time before where I said I like incorporating solid black as well as like solid white, or like just like the white of the page, as well as like the stippling in between. And I feel like I haven't done that in a while. Like I've been doing like the sort of negative space with the waist high recently, but besides that, I really haven't utilized like an all black background or just like, yeah, elements of solid ink. That'd be kind of nice to go back to. I was really enjoying that. But, you know, I think I overdid it, or like I was afraid I was overdoing it back then. Back then being like a year ago. But yeah, I feel like I was afraid of overdoing it. So then I started like shifting away from it. But I love doing that. And honestly, I'm not overdoing it. In fact, I need to be doing it more. That's like I feel like this is like insecurity appearing in art. I like the thing, so we're gonna do it. And that being said, I'm gonna black out this whole background right now. You know, I really want to like jam out right now, but I also feel like I can't move, or I'll mess up. You like the diamond too? Nice. Enjoy the munching. What are you munching on? That's what I'm munching on. These chugs right here. Yes. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like that side's done, right? It looks done. So, okay, wait. So all that's left is this tippy top. Should I even draw it? Do I leave it blank? No, I feel like I should finish the diamond, right? Yeah, I will. I don't know. Do I? I feel like I should. I'm gonna give it a second and I want to erase the pencil. Just kidding. I don't know where my eraser is. That's here. You know, there was one time I didn't let the ink finish drawing and then I erased and it like smudged right across the page and it was devastating. It was at the very end of that drawing. It was actually day 2 of Inktober, way back when. Was it day 2? I feel like it was. Anyway, that like never sold that day because it was just horrific. It wasn't that bad, but I was upset. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna fill it in. Yeah, fuck it. It's looking kind of patchy at the moment. It's okay. We'll just fix it. It's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it a second and erase the pencil and then see what I'm working with. It's kind of sick though so far, you know. I definitely want to darken up. Kind of like this area, and then also this spot right here. A little too light. Yeah, I guess this waist high, like, I think it's gonna be what it is. Like, I don't know. I think I kind of like it the way it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna give it another second. We're not risking it. I'll just work on here for a little bit in this area. It really doesn't take a whole lot to like gently darken it up. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Small Killers. This looks so good, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm just about done, minus a few touch-ups that I'll have to do tomorrow, like during the day. But the background's done, mostly. Okay, now that I've erased the pencil, I definitely feel a lot better about how it's looking. Pencil definitely was like throwing me off under there. We'll add just a few more. Soon. Hey, Appy. Oh my gosh. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good night. It's been a minute. Oh. Appy, you came at a great time. I am finishing this drawing tonight. Well, I'm kind of almost done. I'm just doing a few touch-ups right now. Looks great, thank you. I think I need to extend this one shadow down. Something just like doesn't look right to me about this like panel. I like how you added 3D elements to it. Thanks! Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying it out. I just wanted to do something different, like than my previous pieces where I just like it was just the garment hanging in midair. I don't know, I wanted to add some more like design aspects to it, so that's my attempt. It's okay. I like the idea of adding design elements. I don't think I enjoy it being something symmetrical. That's just like so much harder for no reason. For this piece though, I think it looks sick. And I didn't know what it was gonna look like. I originally wasn't gonna do this like gradient, like this dark part going into the light, but I actually really enjoy it. I think I'll like it more once I figure out what I'm doing with the value of this dress. It's like something just doesn't look right to me and I haven't figured out what it is yet. Maybe I need to make it darker here. Actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I wasn't planning on it. I think I just need to fix some stuff in the dress and I'll like it better. Also, if you guys got beef, take it outside. Just kidding. All good. Oh, I do? Oh. You're right, actually. I didn't have my microphone turned all the way up. Good call, good call. How did I do that? I took a break and then whenever I came back I must have not turned it up the whole way. I feel like the adjustments I want to do on this piece are definitely going to take me longer than I thought. That's fine. We'll just see how far we can get in the next like 20 minutes. I am pretty glad to be done with this piece though. It's been fun. I'm just excited now that I'm really close to finishing it. I'm just excited to do the next thing. It's all coming together. So I'm gonna tone down these highlights, I think. I think that's what's throwing me off. Like, it's a black dress. So, like, the highlights are still gonna be pretty dark. And it's not, like, shiny. That's better, actually. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's definitely better. Okay, I don't think I need to adjust as much as I thought, actually. Kind of okay with this. Well, more okay with it now. Also, it's one of those things where I honestly could probably keep going for like another week on this, but at some point you kind of just have to let it go. Okay, I think I'm done. I've like officially kind of run out of things I wanted to do, which is usually like the best way to tell. There's just nothing left. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the wayside as it is. I want to look at it again during the day tomorrow and see if I want to add a few, like, I don't know, just like context dots to help with selling the waist high. But honestly, I think it's pretty good, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Regardless, I do really like this background, or like this diamond background. It came out pretty good. I didn't really have any idea what I was gonna do with it. Originally, I wasn't gonna do this gradient, and then I did, and I actually really like it. I think potentially when I look at it again tomorrow, I might darken it up a bit. But we'll see. I might darken the dress up a bit instead, like towards the bottom here, just to like create a little bit more dimension. But I'll look at it again during the daylight and decide then. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I finished this drawing and jammed out a bit. And of course, because I finished this today, that means next week we will have a new piece. I already have an idea for it, so that'll be cool. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out, for looking at the art, for jamming with me, and I will see you guys next week.